Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the BBG and Home Quest Idle Adventure. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Get these videos as they come out. And what more would you want out of your day? Now, this may be the very last video that I make for Home Quest, simply because it's getting less idle and more active participation, so to speak. Now, the reason for that is, of course, this latest level of Medusa, and you need to kill 9 Medusa heads and you've got to destroy her fleet. There is a lot. It's a lot. But the toughest part is, and I can see a lot of people falling off of this simply because these fights are really, 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 really hard. Not this. This is just me farming golden artifacts. I need them. You know, I've been playing this game very casually. I mean, like 5 minutes a night every couple of nights, really. I should be doing 5 minutes a night just to get those golden artifacts every day. I'd have maxed everything if I'd been doing that. But I didn't, so here we are. Anyway, my army is really like quite decent from the standpoint of where I'm at in the game. I've almost maxed everything. I need one more barracks and I'll have maxed everything. I don't know if like the next settlement's going to allow you to build more barracks or some new thing is going to allow me to build more barracks. All I know is 400 men seems to be the current max, and I've only got a few spires left. I mean, still more than I have pyramids, but I think I can actually build that pyramid. Possibly. Nice. That will max out, basically, my army. 400 max. The reason I think a lot of people are going to be dropping off, and I have noticed it in hours played with this game, these Medusa head levels are absolutely no joke. When I first started this Medusa head, I had maybe 340 men, and they were much lower promote level. And what that means was every time I fought every 5th or 10th level, my army would get pretty much wiped out. And it was incredibly unpleasant to experience because then I had to rebuild my army from scratch. Well, maybe not from scratch, but I had to build another 200 units. And it's not the resource cost that's the problem. It's sitting there and waiting for them to come back, because you log off the game, you forget about it, you know, and then you come back a whole day later and like, oh yeah, shit, that's what I was doing. That's the problem here. So I'll explain why. My army is much, much, much stronger now, so there's no real issues up until the last 10 to 15 levels of each of these Medusa head things, and I'll show you why once I get there. I'm just going to kill some of these. Now, I've noticed the easiest way to actually progress through this, and it's probably the fastest way, because the more people that you get frozen, the more people of yours that die, basically. You can see how I'm doing less damage and I can't kill them because too many of my DPS are frozen. This is the biggest issue in this. If you keep letting this happen, your army just gets wiped out and you can't do anything. So you've got to retreat and rest literally every couple of fights when you first start this Medusa's thing. There's no other way to do it. There's literally no other way to do it. If you do it any other way, your entire army will die and you will be forced to rebuild it. And that is just really annoying. But what retreat and rest does is take off all of the stunned thing. So that freezing thing that those snakes do. Takes it off, completely heals your dudes. But the most important thing is that it stacks damage on them. As you can see, you know, the little red bars going up, it stacks damage on them. And that's the most important part here. When my army was weaker, I was literally retreat and resting 2 or 3 times per mini boss fight, every 5. And that was the only way I could pass it, because I would kill some of their tanks, retreat and rest, replace my Valkyries, replace clerics, replace whoever died, back in, kill the tanks, kill the snake, then kill the rest, and then retreat and rest, repair, and then do the next 5. It was active. It wasn't idle. I was sat here for like an hour. That's probably an overstatement. 20, 30 minutes pushing, just literally pushing through the first Medusa head thing, because I was not at the point with my army as I am now. I just wasn't. But now that I've healed everybody, look, it just zooms through them. Matt, you just have to do that every couple of levels. Otherwise, you have too many men that get frozen. I mean, especially every 5 levels. Look how quickly they freeze, man. And I lost the DPS to kill their tanks, so I got to retreat and rest. Hire my Valkyries back. Hire any clerics back. And then straight back in. Only bright side, damage stacks on them. So I get a new fresh wave of DPS going in, it kills them, everything is good. And again, I have completely lost my DPS, and their healers literally almost, but still, this is incredibly slow in killing them because so many of them have been frozen. I'm going to wait until the end of this level before I retreat and rest though, just because. but it is incredibly expensive on honor to push through this. But again, the most annoying part is the time spent sat here pushing through. Don't get me wrong, if this is your main game, this is absolutely not a problem at all. But if this is a side game for me, and for a side game to start needing this much effort is sort of a turn-off, I guess. And I think looking at the numbers, the graph is literally just a downward sloping thing. It's not good. It's not good in terms of retention. And I definitely think this level is the reason why. It just turns completely from idle straight into you need to be online. If you want to pass this, you have to be online. And my DPS is almost gone. Yeah, nah. Might as well retreat and rest. Give me back my DPS, you bastards. There we go. Easy, see? But to have to do this through hundreds of stages is rough, man. If you could get an upgrade that would allow clerics to, I don't know, heal double the rate, maybe, it wouldn't be so bad. Look at this. I have to retreat and rest before they heal their men too much. It's just annoying, you know? It's just annoying. But to do this through 9 whole missions, well, 8, I guess. Wait, is it 9? I'm pretty sure it's 9. Yep, 9 heads and then Medusa herself. I've not even, like, done much of the fleet. I think I've killed 3 in the fleet. And even that's tough because each fight wipes my fleet and fleet takes a lot longer to repair. Same thing if you wipe your army, you've got to wait for it to rebuild. You wipe your fleet, you might as well log off. That shit's going to take a while. It's literally a minute per tiny boat and longer for everything else. But with that being said, I mean, it's not like this is a bad game. It's not a bad game because of that. It's just not idle. Past a certain point, this is no longer idle and it becomes home quest, kingdom adventure. I should probably start building these oracles, shouldn't I? Go on then. Wait, cancel. Barracks. Everybody stop. Shit, I need more bricks. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's a lot of bricks. 634k. Oh, that's not that far away, actually. And my marble's gone. But that's fine. Oracles is nearly maxed in culture, I believe. 1 day, 5 hours till that's maxed. And then there's just citadels and palace haven't really needed that yet. Because honestly, I'm not on enough to max out the homes now. So you know, population after all. Absolutely crazy. The population that some people are at. Like they have 100,000. I think I can actually get it up here. Empire. Yep, 169,000. That's crazy. Being over 100k is crazy enough. But again, if it's your main game, this is fucking amazing. As a game, like, standalone, it's not idle. You know, it's not idle. Do I want to have to go through 9 entire sets of this? I do not. I really don't, man. And I'm gonna have to retreat. And back in, but at least he's got a lot less now. There you go, wiped. Easy. But that is the strategy to kill these damn snakes. An annoying one. But I will say, part of what's keeping me, like, tethered, I suppose, to it is because I just want to see what happens further on. It's just really interesting to me, and part of that is the, like, mystique, I guess, around it. Because I'll show you a tab. This is a new tab that's unlocked. Look at all this shit. I don't know. I'm not sure if this stuff is, like, stuff you have to buy. I don't think so, because I bought these trees in Valhalla, and each one of them provides culture, I believe. Yeah, Tree of Life 0.3 in culture. They're very expensive in coins from the markets. Very expensive, which is why I don't have one in every territory. Although I could probably afford a couple. Hello, Valhalla. Oh, you do have to get to level 20 in Valhalla, which is killing the Valkyries there 20 times. That takes a few men. That takes a few men. 2 win keys, 600k. Okay, how many coins do I have, mate? 2.8 million. Realistically, not enough coins. But you've got to have one amazing economy to afford markets. Yeah, we'll get 3 because that's all I can afford. Yeah. But do you know what? A tree for every place. Where did you put it? There it is, in the top right corner over there. Such a weird position for the tree. You'd think it'd be in the middle. It's a tree of life. Where's its respect? 1.2 culture. Very nice. Again, very expensive. Do not recommend unless you've got a shitload. Oh, it's just constant retreating, man. You can't break their lines in the first few seconds. You might as well run away. You might as well run away. You're just going to get losses. There we go. And even so, it's still a struggle. So many get frozen so fast. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. We're gonna run. Look how fast I'm losing things. Oh my god. Sucks. God, it sucks. And then, of course, even if you're willing to keep going, you've got to stop and actually farm out honor again. Give me back my honor, you bastards. They're so strong. Run away. Yeah. You see what I mean? The further you get, the substantially stronger the enemies get. But they get hurt. That's what matters. Oh, yeah, they lost a couple. literally. This is the way. That's the worst part. This is the way. Yes, you could stay there a little bit longer, but then you're staying here even longer to retrain up the dudes you lose, because Valkyries, they're not perfect. I wish they were, but they're not. Please tell me I have enough bricks, man. Oh, so close. So close. Please just kill them. It shouldn't be this hard. It shouldn't be this hard. Nerf those fucking snakes. Damn. It's okay. It's only taken like 5 attempts to kill this one thing. Don't worry about it. There we go. Front line's breaking a bit. We're getting there. But you see what I mean? What part of this is idle? Not a damn part of it. Keep losing men. Gotta get them back. Surely a breakthrough. Surely. Come on. Oh, he lost another couple. Surely. Right? Surely. There we go. Bit of a breakthrough, and all my DPS are frozen. And my healers are frozen. It's a mess. Absolute mess. Surely. This is only number 7. There we go. Breakthrough. And everybody's frozen again. Straight back in. There we go. And therein lies the strategy for beating the snakes, ladies and gentlemen. It sucks ass. It sucks ass a lot. And there should be a better way to be able to resist getting frozen. Or perhaps I am a complete fool and there is one. But I'm pretty sure there's not. It only cost me like 8k honor to get through stage 35. Now I'm assuming at some point I'm going to get, a new unit that I can then promote a shitload. Because there has to be. There literally has to be. But again, it's a matter of, am I going to keep playing through this? Because this is really, it's annoying. Again, main game is not that annoying. Side game, this takes up way too much time, man. I could be here for an hour and I would only just pass this 51, which it's just... But at least I can get my last barracks. That's nice. Maxed army, I guess. Yay. even though it makes pretty much no difference. Well, to be fair, that is a lie. It does make a difference, because the comparison between when I had 350 and 400 is phenomenal. I wasn't even able to get through the first mission, like the first 5 to 10, without retreating of every level. But by the time you reach the last 20, it's just so hard. Look at this. Could barely do 39 without needing to retreat, just because it would be easier to retreat and go back in, just to start from all DPS again. I've made my point. I need to retreat from that. I've done that before and just let it go, and my army's been wiped out because I forgot to retreat. Yep, not doing that again. Anyway, I've made my point. Not sure if I'm going to continue playing this game. It really is a struggle to just sit here and do at this point. It's no longer about building stuff and expanding. Some of it is, a lot of it, nothing else unlocks unless you push through these Medusa missions, which is rough. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Regardless, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a like, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about these Medusa missions. Do you think I have a point, or am I just crazy? I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. Maybe I'm just missing something simple. That could be it. That honestly could be it. I don't know. But as always, have a great day.